So you've
good?
gained...
Okay.
Track the success of these episodes. You've gained 7 flamethrower fuel since the start of the last episode.
Yo, you're right. I don't think we've ever paused or like stopped an episode and started another one in the middle of like an active threat situation. Like
no,
this.
it's usually at a save, which is during an active threat situation.
Yeah, so it's still like kind of safe.
Yeah.
I got the shivers. Need to roll down my sleeves.
That's called play this game, man. Game don't hold back. Don't hold back for nobody.
I don't know.
Dislike when the white light goes over the red paint and then it just looks like the camera's red. It's like, wait, but we didn't do anything.
Yep.
That looks like the most you should wait. You can
I love Dead Space
wait,
2.
You can.
I love Dead Space 2. These are the same fucking thing,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they're even red.
Yeah. Those are always... Man, could you imagine a Dead Space game where you should probably look behind you, because I think you can crawl in these like vents, because they're just treated like vents. Man, really love this wind howling noise.
Wind's Howl, is that Witcher 3 reference?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna set me up to shit on Hayao Miyazaki. Are you good? Can I do it?
Go off, Chief!
What a fucker, old man ruins people's lives, but people associate him with some of the most classic masterpiece anime of all time, so people don't pay attention to his really shitty behavior and crushing young people's careers to fuel his ambition and ego. There's a save point.
Where I missed it?
It's hidden right by a box. Yep.
Oh, yeah. The only Ghibli movie, well...
Mononoke is very good.
I've seen 3. Mononoke's fucking awesome. I like Kiki, because it's just cute.
Kiki's Delivery Service
And
is
The Wind
good.
Rises was boring as all sin.
That's the plain one?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
The Wind Rises is super boring, but its ending is really sad, so it tricks you into thinking you enjoyed watching it.
Yep. As we were just talking about people's weird, dumb opinions on the Falcom subreddit, where you'll read a post and it's like, man, I really loved this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Really hated half the ending, or half the game and the ending of it. And our response was just, usually people care about the endings of things.
Yeah.
And endings can either ruin something that was like 90% perfect, or make up for something that was like 90% boring or bad.
Anyways, that was all to say that I'm not familiar with Howl's Moving Castle. I've been told...
There's a security camera you just got fucked by.
I've been told that I would like Howl's Moving Castle. I don't know. And I read this thing today.
He's really hot.
Yes, I read this thing today, and I don't know if in the movie, what I read implied that it isn't really touched upon. The reason his castle moves is because tax evasion.
Sick.
And apparently that's in the book, and it is explicitly stated that is one of the reasons he has it set up like that.
That's great. I know very little about Howl's Moving Castle,
Yeah.
other than his shirt is very, like, unbuttoned.
Is,
He's anime Fabio.
I was gonna say Pumpkinhead. I meant Turnip Head. Fucking...
I'm so confused by everything now.
What?
I don't know where you were going, or where you came from with Pumphead or Turnip Head.
Turnip Head is a Scarecrow character in it.
Okay.
There's the
I did just say I know nothing about Howl's Moving Castle.
I
know it's based on a book.
There's a rare crow in Stardew that looks like Turnip Head.
Oh.
He's like the black one with the white head.
Want to talk about Stardew for this entire episode now? Because you fucking started that shit?
Yeah, I did trigger you.
You pick.
But,
you pick.
Passcode
you damn
required.
pick.
Well, you fucking... why are you being aggressive?
Because you're like right under a vent. You've brought an office chair down with you. The objective is really not having a good time. You should really not.
It'd be funny, though.
Would it?
It would be pretty funny. I just saved.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
I want that computer. There might be something in it.
You know, probably not.
God damn, I don't like this situation very much.
Why don't you just shoot yourself, and then he'll be attracted to the noise, and you'll have time in your ghostly spirit form to look in the computer.
I understand why it's not a mechanic that you can pick things up and throw them, because I feel like that would be way too overpowered. But God, I wish you could pick up things and throw them.
It'd be like if you could telekinesis blade arms in Dead Space 1, and then use them as weapons.
Whoa, what?
so fucking
Dead
weird
Space
to me
pretty
that was one of the
fucking cool.
first things they showed about the Dead Space remake. It's like you might have broken the game in the first trailer that you put out for the game.
743.
I've never seen someone go that hard that isn't like fucking Game Freak about like, you might have just broken your game's mechanics in this remake.
I mean, it already has the full 3D movement and zero gravity, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, that
so
too.
I assume that game is pretty much just rebuilt.
Well, they did say, well, I know, but they showed like a specific area, but they did show a 0G section that they
Like
did say
like a
like
tech
we've
demo.
added. Well, they've added. It was the part where you first are introduced to the
on like
oxygen
the side
mechanic,
of the ship,
where it's kind of broken apart, but it's still mostly a hallway. They showed like, here's a specific pathway we added completely because of the new movement abilities and stuff in 0G. So yeah, you are correct. But the telekinesis one, that is a way more like intrinsic to the
No,
ammo
I'm not
balance.
saying
you might
that
have to hide in that.
I'm not saying that it won't fuck it up. I'm just saying that like that game is probably going to be significantly different enough to where.
Oh yeah.
It's not going to be that big of a deal, maybe.
Well, in that case, they need to do a lot of rebalancing on the internal side by adding that, which is something that I see them overlooking because they are considering it a remake. Like, they're not considering. It's weird, because the inspiration is very clearly on the money side. If RE2 didn't come out, Dead Space remake would not exist.
Oh,
also,
100%.
I guess we should give it time to find out a name. Because I don't think they've called it Dead Space Remake, right? They just call it Dead Space. No, they just it's just called Dead Space. Like, there are trailers and stuff that probably say, like, Dead Space parentheses remake.
Maybe.
I hope it's called Dead Space parentheses remake. You cannot parenthesize.
You cannot parenthesize.
All these
objectives
mean
are all
nothing.
over the place.
Yeah,
Yeah it's just kind of
initialize the distribution conduit.
Doesn't help that we're talking over dialogue, but...
Well, no, it's pretty much the same. Because it's just... It is basically the gameplay is the survival mode, like, missions, where it's just they have to find out ways for you to go around these, like, complex areas.
Yeah.
And maneuver around the alien.
They have to give you a reason to play the game.
Yeah.
Besides just being pretty fun.
Yeah. And looking really nice. And it plays pretty good. It plays kind of awkwardly in some situations.
A little, but...
Like, the environment is not perfectly designed for the amount of agility you have, which is essentially none. But I don't know, like... It's one of those survival horror things you kind of need it to be a little stiff and awkward. Because...
Well, you either need to be stiff and awkward, or you need to play like a normal human being, and the alien has to be fucking crazy.
Oh, it needs to be fucking
like
Alien
climb on
Covenant
the ceiling.
level. Yeah. It's somewhere.
I heard it like it was really close, and it's
It
not.
made like the hiss noise, like I'm walking around. I thought it said illegal sex. It was like, what the fuck? So yeah, I think what the service is requesting is to summon a robo. Hi, bud. Hey, at least you can hide behind these boxes.
Perhaps. Perhaps the alien has X-ray vision now.
No, he's just got pissed vision.
He's just got pissed.
He's playing Deus Ex, unpatched, Mankind Divided, or Human Revolution. Evolution?
Revolution.
It is Revolution.
What's the problem with that? I never.
Remember how the items all have like a yellow? Well, one, the game has a fucking yellow filter over it. Everything's super yellow. Two, the items that are interactable and pickupable were also more yellow.
Okay.
So people just called it the piss filter.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it got patched.
That's
out.
really funny.
Pretty sure it got pissed out.
I don't remember everything being yellow when I played it. Got that game for $1.
Was it worth $1?
Yeah.
Controversial opinion. Deus Ex, Human Revolution, pretty good.
It's a really fun game. I wish Mankind Divided was
wish,
good.
Yeah, it's better in so many ways. But the act, like if they remade Human Revolution, but with the cleaned up mechanics and abilities and like visuals of Mankind Divided,
fucking amazing.
Holy shit! Because like the side content.
Oh, it's the best part of that game.
Part of Mankind
The cool
Divided.
fucking like serial killer one.
Yeah, and the cult. The cult's fun.
Oh, it's the
cult
best.
feels straight out of a fucking vault from Fallout. Oh, go save. You're playing the rope-a-dope long enough that you can just save again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. So what do we want to call that genre of game? Are they the search actions? The fucking like, because I always refer to them as like they all have the tagline.
Deus Ex.
Game like Dishonored and Prey. What is that genre? What would you call that? Don't do that.
Just keep doing this.
No. Well, you have to. You might have reset it. Because I think it's those ones, like the corner pieces.
I'm just gonna kill myself.
Yeah. Well, it might be good. I don't know.
It might be.
Because I think you pull those down because it's doing it again. So go see what it's doing. Because if you don't care about dying, don't hide behind these boxes.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. So it's putting it. Maybe I do need to do the service request.
Because I think it's these right there. Yeah. So I think you need to.
While the alien is here.
That's the game. As we just said, the game wants to make you play it. That was.
The fuck, dude.
Goddamn.
Jesus.
It always takes long enough that I forget they can do that. Because I think those are all pre-done. I don't think it's like fucking necromorphs where you like kill them and they can fit. God, I love that of necromorphs. Necromorphs are such a good enemy. Like one, they're a great enemy design. Wait, but it.
I saw it for a second.
But wait.
So this was fucked.
Wait, no, keep. You like walked here immediately, right?
Yeah. Maybe I need to do the service request.
Maybe? And maybe it'll walk to the other one and you do it at the same time or something?
Maybe. I would imagine
or maybe it'll just do
useless...
it. Well, because you had the service request before and we just didn't do that. Except for the one time and then nothing changed. Yeah. I also wouldn't be surprised if because they aren't the alien aggro to them, if they just do it for you. So yeah, you try and do it. Match X. Very weird. But it wasn't there for weird. Whatever.
That's it. Elevator's online.
Oh, maybe that's because he was working the computer.
Let me know when you're
So it kept it on longer. Maybe. He just said there's something behind you. You're looking at a computer, Flawed. You don't know what is or isn't behind you. Save.
Yeah,
I
was just afraid to
Hostiles
go over here.
nearby. Oh. I think you're...
I was really waiting for it to come.
He's like, yo, what's up?
Well, I was waiting for his little head to peek out around
right
the corner.
I wish time continued to be moving just to really... Yeah, I knew you were good, because that didn't sound like the...
Yeah, I think
that sounded like the search hiss, which makes me think...
Search action hiss?
Yeah, we've talked about what if he could smell. What if he had echolocation?
Oh, God. What if he was a fucking dolphin?
Yeah, that'd be a little fucked. Oh, what was that? Oh, what would you call the genre of, like, the Deus Ex? You might have just walked right into him. He's like... weird.
I don't know what I'd call those games, because they're not...
Well, all of them use the tagline of choose the way you play, or some variant of that. But I don't know any, like, succinct way of putting that.
Excuse me?
game is freaking out. It was there for a second.
There we go. Yeah, because I wouldn't call them a search action or a Metroidvania.
Because really,
and I wouldn't call them just shooters.
Half of the genre is arcane games. So I usually just say arcane games, or the specific game I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because it's Dishonored, Dishonored 2, Death of the Outsider, Prey, and the 2 Deus Ex games. Wait, you like super low crouched for a second.
He wasn't having any of the flamethrower.
So I think you got him, but he ran into you, and you had
so
low enough
it.
health that he
Yeah,
killed
probably. What is the sound design?
you. It just freaks out with load.
Sir?
He definitely sounded very aggressive. Yeah, but I don't know. I really those and Souls games are probably my favorite genres, and like Metroidvanias.
Yeah.
But I'd say that. I'd say the like
Show
like
up
Cousins.
on the tracker, right?
I think he was just sitting there.
He might have just been standing
Like
still.
it was just the perfect confluence of bullshit. Yeah, but Metroidvanias, Souls games. I tend to want.
Christ.
Yeah, I feel like I remember this being an issue. Like this specific one. My God.
Am I bad at this game? What's happening?
Those aren't mutually exclusive things. Oh, now you have to look really low.
Yeah. Thanks for that vote of confidence.
Don't worry. You need any more? I'm always here.
No.
See? They work. Because you just needed the one. He might be right behind you. I wouldn't say that was a good enough look with all that smoke to say that he wasn't.
I'm gonna say he wasn't.
Ooh.
Oh, I saw his fucking. I could see through that little crack in the table.
Yeah.
That was great.
You see his crack through the crack. Oh. This is just high enough that he could just see you. But he wouldn't.
He wouldn't dare do that. That's mean.
Bitch wouldn't. No, it just doesn't count. He's just gonna fucking drop right back out of it. Prick. Prick ass. I've got an idea.
Be mean to him.
I've got an idea.
What?
Sprint.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Saves right there. And you do still be the only person with a flamethrower in this room.
I'll sprint.
How's it going for you?
I'm sprinting.
Sorry, walk sprint. That's what I meant
I'm
to say.
sprinting.
Stand
Walk sprint?
Yeah. That'd be great if, like, there's a speedrunning trick where it's like, if you sprint, but you keep tapping to toggle it on and off.
You go fast, but you don't make sound.
Yeah, where it only makes sound when you do the footprints. Oh, are we gonna see what we came here for? Oh, look at it. She got what she wanted, right as we're leaving this area. Man, he really just decided to end that lady's life.
He really fucking...
It's because she sprinted to hide behind cover.
Probably.
God damn.
Probably because I sprinted when I went into that door.
Nah, it was her fault. Why'd she decide to be stupid like that? See, right there. 0.04? Yeah, but I tend to like,
Video games?
you know, but I've told you this before, that I want games that have incredible stories and characters and worlds that I can really get invested in, but also have really compelling gameplay and music, but also have enough replayability and the kind of gameplay that I can kind of play them mindlessly as well without paying attention too much and having to worry about cutscenes and dialogue.
Is the only example.
No, because even then there are huge chunks of those games where you're just reading a lot.
Yeah.
What I mean is, I want a roguelike Kiseki game where I could play it infinitely.
Do I get to this?
You can probably hack that door now.
This door?
Because it used to be an X, but now it's an exclamation mark. Oh no, it's
that door?
It's tracking. That's weird that it doesn't have it as an X because you can see that there's a
it says
thing on
low
the other
power.
side. Well, no, there's the bar on the other side. That's why it's not an X.
Yeah.
Confusing. Open the map again?
Yeah.
You've passed by multiple map terminal things. I think those are those square things. Because you probably just crossed that place you've saved. I think you're done with this area.
Yeah, I guess.
I love vents like this.
Just the little tiny ones that serve no sorry about your loss.
In this game, seems like it'd be really fun.
Yeah.
Well, because you just get to watch the aliens' behavior.
That would be pretty fun, wouldn't it?
With like no repercussions.
Yeah. And you get to see him teleport.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, can he even go through those little vents? I mean, you just shut off the camera.
I tried to and it didn't let me. I don't know what happened.
I mean, were you pressing right?
Yeah,
'Cause you never went to the
I
right.
pressed, maybe it just didn't register it.
Yeah, I think it just didn't register. I think there's like a few frames. It does the dumb thing where the menu loads for a while.
This is bullshit. That guy's dead and he has 3 bullets in him.
They're big bullet holes.
Stupid.
I think this is... Wait, this is the right way?
Yeah.
Weird. Well, whatever. Done with this area.
Alright.
Boop. That just... I know it's because Dead Space was obviously inspired by Alien, like every other piece of sci-fi space horror. But whenever I see a planet that's like numbers, I'm like, yo. That's
SR-388.
Yeah. And LV, was it LV-426?
Wait, I made it.
Is the colony in
Is it still
aliens?
after you?
I think
I'm
so.
pretty sure.
I got
What was
it.
SR
Head for the
388?
labs.
What was that? What's that one? Was that one?
Yeah.
You gotta vocalize what you're thinking.
No, I'm okay. You don't remember what SR-388 is?
It's
Are you
in
being
my
real?
brain.
Are you being for real?
Oh, it's Metroid.
Okay, I thought you were fucking doing a bit.
No, because it was I assumed you were talking about the first planet, in Alien, and you were giving me that weird look because we literally were just there in a flashback.
No.
There's probably a thing on that.
Probably something.
How is there not a blueprint
On the
that
blueprint?
giant blueprint? Oh my god!
Oh, I love him. Oh, I love him. Thumbnail. Right there. There he is.
His name is Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Yeah. You hear that noise? That's the one noise that doesn't sound like an alien. I've never seen this guy
Is
before.
the capture even really picking it up? Like barely?
Yeah.
Like barely?
Yeah.
Oh, I love him.
I've never seen it before.
He has made all of this suffering
Like-
worth it.
I always think of the... Oh, speaking of suffering, he's behind you. He's with Kennedy!
Yo. Fuck you.
Boys with boys? Oh no.
Where you at? Where you at?
He's above Kennedy.
Get the fuck down here.
It's a brave new world. You saw a good boy and now you're ready to fight for him. That was a sick motion tracker pullout.
That was great. Anyways, we're actually reviewing flashlight.
Very relevant.
Yes, that was like a really big flashlight.
I wonder if that's because like it was tagged as being attracted by light because of the flamethrower.
Wait, I made it.
Is it
I don't know.
after you?
I would think it was sound,
I got a plan. Head for the labs.
Yeah.
but who knows?
Now, or if I could actually pick up
Kennedy!
things. My man.
Oh, it's another stun charge. That's pretty good.
Oh, cool.
I forgot his fucking noise. Oh, Kennedy. I know that noise. That's the hostiles nearby noise.
Do you think there are hostiles nearby, or do you think it's lion?
I don't think there are any lions in this game. But there are things that make whale noises.
The xenomorph is the lion of space.
Nobody can hear you roar in space. That's the line, right?
Yeah.
That's the line.
My lion roar.
Yeah. The alien has been the lion's share of your deaths.
I've been shot a lot.
Yeah, but I wanted
That's
to
so
say
pretty.
That. I wanted to say that anyway. The planet, not looking
Caramel.
nearly as milky.
Yeah, not nearly as
Kind of gross and green. That looks like how it should look for like the alien color palette on like the cover or something.
Totally.
But that's not my caramel. My fucking caramel frappe planet.
Some bullshit.
Project KG348. It's probably some. Oh, Kennedy!
Project KJ Art?
Look to the left.
No,
through
I
the
see
window.
him.
How have I never seen him before? I always remember the little fucking bobbing little birdies. Do those have a name? Like, there's Flamethrower. There's Flamethrower in that room. Well, I guess you're never getting it.
Shit. Well, I guess
It's
I
the
better kill
whales. They're
myself.
here. I heard the whale.
I did too.
Lots of whales going on.
Yo, I actually get to use this torch?
You know.
No way.
Of course, the moment you use it, it makes the little bloop.
The bloop?
Hey, did you know there's motion going on nearby you? Did they ever?
Weights.
This is the first time I've thought about it. Probably not the first time I've ever thought about it, but, you know.
Systems can reconnect.
That we brought it up recently.
No. Just like, it's... Do they ever explain why they have the motion tracker? Not in Aliens. In Alien. I think they, like, jury-rig it.
Yeah, it's a different thing.
Yeah. It's like, oh my god. The lady that they fucking pranked. I thought that said detachable sexual.
It could.
You know? Well, I know it doesn't say that, but it could secretly
But it
mean
could.
that. Yeah. Oh, it's fun.
Oh, it's a Giger.
It's a fun.
This is a Giger.
It's technological vagina imagery.
My favorite kind. Oh, that guy got it.
Yeah, this is one of the best parts of the game.
How did that happen to him? This is one of the best
you
parts of
know.
the game. Oh
Wait.
shit! I know where this is.
Yeah.
I recognize this because I
Yeah.
remember the red floor and these floor vents. I remember
Yeah.
seeing people play.
So we were just talking about. So look, 180 degrees behind you. No, I
sus.
down to the. That is very sus. Okay, so we just talked about how the androids aren't killed by the aliens. That's very clearly a reference to Bishop. The
Yeah.
way Bishop gets
Oh,
fucked.
totally.
But we already saw that those androids don't get fucked by the alien. So I was saying look behind because I thought that might have been a door that closed on them behind you.
Yeah.
But it isn't. There's no blood there.
No, because this isn't Virtue's Last Reward reference.
No. So I don't know how that happened to him.
They were probably like, wouldn't it be cool if this was
If
a
we
thing?
referenced a thing, but then didn't give you the part where that'd be really convenient. I mean, I guess it could have. I bet if an android bumped into the alien,
Oh, if it was trying to be
would.
aggressive.
He would then.
He'd shut that shit down.
Oh, absolutely.
Is
So
this-
that could have been like one of the first androids that bumped
And then
into
their
the
fucking
alien.
neural net processor was like, don't.
They were like, "Don't engage." Similar to how they see you sometimes and go like logged, and then they go like, "Oh, gotta find you and fuck you up."
I'll find you and fuck you.
Yeah. Okay, open the map again. This is the most fuck you video game
Oh yeah, we had to go
Area.
all the way around to get
because
into
it's a
that
fucking
room.
S.
Yeah.
It's just an S.
It is just an S.
It's so bullshit. It's so geniusly designed. Those little fucking hallways that link to each of the rooms as a kind of shortcut across.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such horse shit.
It's great.
I love this game. I never want to. I always want to play it, and then I start playing it. I'm like, I never want to play this.
Why, it's the best game ever.
It's so good.
I don't understand why you would ever feel hesitant to
Because
play
I
this.
could get a lot of my good feelings that I get from this game from just playing RE4, and RE4 is a lot less spooky.
Yeah, but RE4 is also like...
I thought you were going to say literally anything bad about RE4, and there was about
No.
to be a fight.
That guy. that's a trap?
Yeah.
No,
What
I
makes you
really
think
like
it's a
RE4.
The way his eyes
It's
are
just
lit up.
really long.
It is very long, unlike this game, which is
Well, it's
probably
weird,
exactly
'cause
the
it's
same
probably
length.
very similar, but it's
Because they're about
different.
14 hours each. Right?
It's just super different when it's a fucking Resident Evil game that are known for being pretty short.
Oh yeah, but they're also. It's less that they're known for being short, more that they're known for being replayable, and RE4 still has that, which is weird because it's so much longer.
Yeah.
It's just a test of how
It's
good it
I
is.
say this every time I talk about RE4. It is the most video game I've ever played.
Absolutely. Remember the lava cart section?
It has everything.
Remember the lava cart section, and then remember the separate minecart section?
Mm-hmm.
Remember the
section where
giant...
you run away from a
No.
rope?
Remember the spinny wheel lava section? Remember that?
It's so fucking... I don't understand how that game works so well.
You
it's
could
just a
show
bunch of
it-
bullshit they threw at a wall. and
Oh,
it worked.
absolutely. And it's like the fourth revamped... There's a save in this room.
Yeah.
This is like the fourth fucking iteration on them trying to make RE4.
Yep.
And
Was it
all of
fucking
them... It's
Haunting Ground,
It's Haunting
Devil May
Ground,
Cry.
Devil May Cry, Resident Evil... Haunting Ground, Devil May Cry... Fuck. Haunting Ground's always the weird one people don't
Rule
talk
of
about.
Rose. Parasite Eve. Because they're all kind of like that.
Parasite Eve is Square Enix because
it?
it was supposed to be
Okay.
Final Fantasy VIII. Rule of Rose, I don't think is Capcom or
I
like
don't know
Konami
who
or anything.
made Rule of Rose. There was something
that
wrong
was
with them.
someone that had something to get out. I wouldn't be surprised if it had been Konami or like people that used to work on either Clock Tower
Oh, hello.
or Silent Hill
I haven't
games.
thought about Clock Tower in a while.
Yeah, because Clock Tower isn't like a very good series.
The Scissorman.
It's such a weird series. You ever seen Clock Tower 3's Magical Girl transformation sequence boss fights?
Nope.
Man, you should
What?
really watch.
What are
Matt.
you talking
You should
about?
really watch Matt and Liam play Clock Tower 3. It might be Clock Tower 4. Let me check. The boss fights are literally Magical Girl Elisa. Like she has a fucking heart bow.
That's fucking weird. Did Clock Tower like drastically change
Absolutely.
what it was in like the second game?
Well, because I think the first one is kind of like Sweet Home. That's right in front of you. Did you save already?
that's
Wait.
Drippies.
Wait.
That's Blood Drippies.
Oh, okay. Because that really just looked like Drippies.
Yeah, it's blood.
Yeah,
dripping
it's
from
like a
the-
bot or something.
Yeah.
Fuck's that talking about? Oh, Clock Tower.
How could you forget you were talking about Clock Tower?
Fucking Sweet Home? The original Resident Evil?
Yeah.
I feel like the original Clock Tower has a similar, like, it was, like, written by a guy. Like, it has some sort of pedigree to it.
Okay.
In
And
ways
then the
other
Scissorman
than just...
was in it.
Yeah. And it's kind of serious. It's just kind of goofy in retrospect sometimes. But it's like an effective, like, horror movie send-up. I don't think I know anything. The only other clock tower I know about is the one that has the magical girl transformation sequences and time travel.
What?
What? I
He's
don't...
gonna drop that?
Yeah.
Casually?
Which part? The magical girl transformation
Well, we already
sequences?
talked about that shit.
Yeah. The time travel?
Yeah, that's a little important.
They might be dream sequences, I don't remember. All I know is you totally go to, like the first one is, like, mid-siege of, not Berlin, London? All the bombs.
Battle of Britain. Yeah.
Was that when London was being
Yeah.
bombed? Yeah. You go, like, mid that. You're already saving me, right? Might as well
Yeah.
save again. It's great.
Yeah, you're right.
I wonder if it's going to be hostiles nearby. I thought it did say it, and I was like, you're in a box! Where could he be?
What fucking game? It was some weird... It was, The Ring. Or
Oh,
something.
the Ring Terrors Realm?
There's that weird game
Yeah.
that you showed me some of.
Yeah, that one is actually, like, written by, like, a guy or something. Maybe I'm just thinking of the Ring in general.
Kinda have to go...
Yep, all the way around. You have to go
Is
to the
this-
other side of the guess.
Am I wrong in thinking this is where like one of the final sequences of the game happens, or is there a really very similar?
No, this is just the most like known sequence of the game, I'd say.
Okay, I feel like I remember watching someone play this, and like their final episode was in this room, or one that looked very similar, at least because of the red flooring. And,
the blue. There's a lot of blue lighting later in the game.
Well, it's the red flooring and the hatches in the floor. In like the
They
weird
just
circular.
there are just
I assume,
more
yeah, I assume
parts
it's
like that, but
yeah.
this there's nothing like this
Okay.
sequence. Yeah, I mean it's kind of been how the game is so far. Like everything up to this point has kind of just been a test. Like the whole point of like video games is they're testing you on how much you know the mechanics and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of final bosses can be disappointing because they should be testing you on like all the mechanics you've learned.
Like Hisaki's kind of dope.
Kisaki's kind of fucking
Except when it's
sick.
Azure. Fuck that game's final boss.
It's
But Hajimari though.
I can't believe Hajimari did that. Can't believe Hajimari did a lot of stuff. So good. What a good series. He really just fucking dropped down and then must have immediately got back up because all I saw was his tail go in a vent.
I had to go all the way back out.
Yep.
What the fuck?
All you have to do is turn left out that
That's
thing.
well,
and
no,
then
no,
go
no.
the
I'm not
other-
saying that's a long way. I'm saying it's just fucking weird.
Well, yeah, because this whole sequence, you've just been fucking. He hasn't been patrolling in the places that you've been trying to go. Like, this is the sequence that is the first, like, super constrained. Like, you only have, like, super open floor plan, there's windows everywhere, and there's only, like, 2 fucking ways to get around. Yeah. I don't know that did anything for you.
Well, I don't know. It's
Well, stand walk. Ooh.
oh shit.
Yeah, I think he was on the other side of that curve.
Yeah.
And he led him to it, and then he turned. Like,
Probably. I thought he was on the other side. He might have been, and then he jumped into it as soon as
Yeah.
I like threw it.
He's pretty quick.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
Stan knows what he wants.
We were talking about something.
Resident Evil 4 and the prototypes. I'm still racking my brain
I'm trying,
over the third
yeah.
one. Because Devil May Cry 1 was going to be R4. I think that's the first prototype.
Probably.
I think the second one is Hunting Ground. And there's a third, there's totally a third one, because most of the time people mention 2 because they don't remember Haunting Ground.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm just crazy and Haunting Ground isn't one of them. But
I'm
pretty sure there's another one.
Haunting Ground is
Haunting
one
Ground
of
is
them.
just so similar. It takes place in a fucking castle.
Yeah.
And it's made by Capcom, and it's a fucking Resident Evil game that looks like an El Gigante.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Haunting Ground.
Yeah. It's
I know
like,
that game's weird. I know Huey's
it
in
has got like, yes, and it's got Huey, which is maybe the first thing I should have remembered. It's the boy.
The
really-
important thing I know about that game is I need to play it or watch someone play it because the only exposure I have to that game is Cryotic.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
What I was really gonna say is, fucking, I should have interrupted you when you were saying I gotta play this game. I was like, oh, because of the ridiculous jiggle physics. Because holy fucking shit.
Really?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's funny.
The beginning of that game is her walking around with a towel over herself. Not even a towel, like a thin, like silk, like
Camisole?
No, because it's not clothing. It's like from a bed drapery.
Like those like really thin curtains
Yes,
that
yeah,
sun can
like
just
that.
shine through.
Yes. I forget if there's any like playable part of that.
Or if it's just a cutscene.
Or if it's just like cutscenes, and she immediately gets dressed into her fucking patented fatal frame girl trot main character outfit. It's like super frilly and cute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a white dress or something.
Yeah, it's just it's just Capcom's fatal frame. Like in terms of like the design of the main character and like her behavior and stuff. Very girl trot approved. I know. I'm just gonna fucking cheat and look up the RE prototypes.
Oh,
I'm stupid.
Oh, I feel like he said
it's
that too early.
I'm fucking
I feel like
stupid.
that dialogue fucked up.
Yeah. The reason What did he say?
He said, "I'm sorry, Ripley," and then like many seconds later, I got to the door and this happened.
No, that's yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it.
Well, the only thing is that he needs to say that before you get to the door. That's it. Because it's just like he's fucking you over.
It was a little bit before I got to that door.
Yeah,
where I was like, oh, is he saying
I think the
sorry
weirder
because
part was that
he
it just kind of
elongated
jutted.
this process.
Yeah. Well, he couldn't have said it after he does the thing because he's shooting you in a fucking space.
No.
You'd be out of the comm system.
Yeah, I guess it's just.
He says it before he closes the door.
It was a little janky.
Yeah. Well, the camera cut was the more janky part, where it did the patented God of War transition.
This is pretty cool.
It's very cool. This part's great. Because it's just masterfully designed in such a tight area. Because it's just an S, and they make you go through it in like 3 or 4 different ways. And then this part's just cool because you're in fucking space.
Yeah.
And it is the ending of any other like Alien. It's the ending of Alien, but like playable and
way
it works.
More.
Yeah.
Just way more.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
That
shows you playing stuff. Open it again. Huh. I was thinking it was probably because you were like in between or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but
that's what I thought.
But I guess it
shows
just adds it to you once you've been in it. We're both stupid, but I don't blame us because the other version of RE4 is RE4, the Hookman demo. It's just the other version of RE4. That's why we couldn't remember it having a different name because it's just the one that didn't come out, except that it might be Evil Within. He's right there. He's right there. Yeah, he was. He walked across the. Yep, because
he's on the other.
He's
side
in that room. Yeah, Hookman demo. Which someone actually, I was gonna say recently, but it was like 3, 4, 5 years ago. Someone actually cleaned up and like made RE 3.5. Cool. I think it's just like the entrance to a mission.
Code Veronica?
Yes, of course. No, that would be.
Well, RE 3.5 is Resident Evil 3. Because Code Veronica is actually 3. I stand by my. I stand by my statement. I stand by my statement.
Code Veronica
I stand by my statement.
Remember when Code Veronica ends and Wesker is supposed to have come back with an eye patch?
I know nothing about Code Veronica.
He gets.
Is that game just not canon?
It's so weird. Because it totally is. They just decided not to make any of the decisions they made matter. Because like, there's nothing that needs to be uncanonized about it. It's just very clear that at the end of that game, they wanted the series to go in a direction, and then they just didn't. Weird. It's very odd. I like that game a lot. A lot of people don't like that game that much.
Is it because it's like the first kind of more actiony one?
It's not that, because fucking RE2 and 3, RE3 has the fucking dodge. Even like the original version of RE3 has the perfect dodge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just doesn't slow time or anything. It just.
Well, what I mean,
it's just
no, that's not what I mean. It has the fucking ball running shit in Code Veronica, right?
Ball running.
Doesn't is there not? I feel like that when you played that, you were talking about fucking Wesker has a fucking scene where he wall runs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not stupid.
Wesker does fucking bullshit.
Wesker does bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like for 1 second, though.
Okay.
I'm surprised you even remembered that, because I don't remember ever talking to you about it.
Great.
I might have shown you it, because there's a pretty funny clip.
I don't think you ever showed me any clips of the game.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, all of those games end with you fucking shooting a rocket launcher at the final boss. So I wouldn't say they were ever not kind of dumb. He didn't go an event. He's right next to you. Well, fuck. You saw that, right? That he just stood like he didn't go anywhere.
I didn't notice. I was like dead locked in on getting into that
thing.
It
worked. Wake up, samurai. Oh. They never show the part. So in the time it took her to get in that, she should be like infinity billion miles away.
Yes.
Also, fuck this part.
So what's...
Fuck this part.
Oh, yeah.
This is an appropriate job by the voice actress of like, oh, you're flying in space.
It's pretty fucked up.
Good luck. I'm shivering. I'm uncomfortable by this space.
You know, considering what happened, this worked out really fucking well.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's very convenient
I mean,
that she managed
the plan
to fly
worked.
back
Yeah.
onto the fucking station.
Oh, yeah. Did you count how many times she was holding on to nothing?
Mm-hmm.
Like
And it
4.
Just kind of worked out.
Normally, you get 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then you let go, and it's like, oh, bye.
Uh-oh.
Bye. And then you make like little cute like arm swingy motions, like I'm gonna swim back. Oh wait, there's no air or water or
Like,
anything.
There's nothing.
So I'm going to slowly float away from this thing until I starve to death.
No, but it's okay.
Or get sucked into the
It's
gravity
okay, though,
of the
'cause
planet.
I have like 3 bullets, so you know. God, like the reflections.
Would your gun
and
shoot
shit.
in space? I mean, it's inside the suit, so you could like take your arm out of the arm, reach into your pocket, and then shoot a hole in your suit. That's what you're saying, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, you could also just like open any part of your suit, and I'm
Ripley, is that you?
pretty sure your death would be pretty quick.
Yes.
You know.
Wait.
Better than starving to death floating in space. So,
You locked me in.
I've never heard anyone talk about
I
this.
had no choice. No choice at all.
To be fair to this guy, he kind of won. He got the best of both worlds.
He did.
You didn't die, so he's free.
Yeah.
He's free and clear. Nothing bad on his conscience. And he got the alien off the ship.
There's no more xenomorph in this game.
No, it's alien isolation.
Goddamn worked. I got that thing.
Look at him. I'm on his side.
Yep.
I love when like plots like this happen, and you always see it. It's always the protagonist getting fucked over. But if it was the protagonist fucking someone else over, you would completely flip your morality and be like, "No, I'm right. Fuck you." Cause it's fucking unstoppable killing machine that will hunt down every living thing on this ship.
Yeah.
And then once you get rid of it, you're basically safe and back into your normal homes, like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, except for all of like the people with guns and the killer androids.
Yeah, they're dumb though, because those people aren't
They are
supposed to
dumb.
be like marauders.
Yeah,
They're
they
supposed
are
to be
dumb.
like regular people that are just stressed.
Yeah.
But their AI is like, I'm gonna shooty bang bang the fuck out of you.
So can we put a timer on the screen for a countdown to the real game starting?
No.
Okay.
I saw a vent and I was like, don't walk onto the vent.
I'm safe, right?
So, I don't know if you've realized, not only was it convenient that she survived, I think you're in the first area you came to in the game too.
Yes, it totally is.
It's fucking goofy. Oh no. What shall you do?
Whatever will I do?
Yeah, because there's baggage claim.
Yeah.
Oh, the lighting in this game is so good.
Oh,
This game's so good in general.
It's alright.
It's
You
so
know,
good.
could be better if it wasn't so shitty, but
Yeah, you know, if the game wasn't bad, it'd probably be good.
you're blowing my mind.
I know. Now it's time for you to not blow that either. Okay, what's the play? Does your motion detector not give you guidance? Well, it do.
Well, it does, but it guides me to the door that's locked.
Sick.
So I either need a keycard or an ion torch. It wouldn't make sense for there to be new things in this room.
Not anywhere you've been. It's weird that you couldn't open... Is there not, like, any door you can access that you could open that you couldn't open before? There's an item right there. It's probably that item.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's not...
We
I
got rid
forgot
of the
there was a-
alien, so you just
I
need to
forgot
shoot
there
people
was
now.
a another gun in this game.
Yeah.
Because I imagine no one uses it.
It feels really good.
Okay.
It's a good shotgun.
Is it a DualSense shotgun?
No. If it was, though.
I want them to stop adding things to this list. I appreciate it, whatever. God, it makes it so hard for me to quickly get to my items now.
Yeah. It'd make more sense if this game had a new
Stepping
game
on the
plus,
bodies.
or if you got all of the items earlier.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Bladden. Could you name, like, a better example of, like, you just got a powerful weapon, here's a fucking dude served up to you on a platter? Because I know the best example of this.
Oh, yeah.
It's,
RE8 with the Wolfsbane.
That's a good one.
That was really
That's a good
good.
new one. I didn't think of a new one because I already have the answer.
Okay.
It's getting the BFG in Doom 2016.
That one's pretty
Where you
good.
fucking open a room and it's like, oh,
That's a lot of guys.
switch to the BFG. It is the empowering equivalent of a horror game saying press L3 to run.
That's great.
Doom 2016 is so good.
Doom 26 is really good. I wish I liked Eternal.
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't say I wish Eternal didn't suck.
No. I wish I liked it.
Yeah. They just made some key changes. I like them. I think it's really fun
I don't
to
think
play.
they're bad.
My issues is more, I think the level design is a little weak.
I think levels design's a little weaker.
You beat it.
I got to like the final boss and then I just stopped playing.
So you got past the dumb section where the floors slow you down?
Yeah, I think
That's
I
my
remember
least
that.
favorite part of that entire game, is the mechanic that slows you down. Nothing in that game should slow you down.
Yeah, I don't know, I think there's too much going on in that game. I think 2016's like perfect.
Yep.
Because
it's just a fucking Metroid Prime game.
I like...
We're playing the Doomslayer instead of Samus.
I like that with Eternal, like, every one of your mechanics refreshes another one of your mechanics. I think that's
it's
really
perfectly
neat.
secular, or cyclical, gameplay.
That's really cool, but there are so many parts of that game
It's a
where it
little
doesn't
too
matter.
tight. It's a little too tight.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't...
Yeah, there needs to be a little more wiggle room.
Same as the Deus Ex stuff. If they ported all that shit back into Doom 2016, I think it would make it a better game.
Probably.
But,
probably make it
like, not
easier.
including, like, traversal stuff like the grapple.
No,
hook
but
and
just
shit.
like the little
the
flamethrower
way they
and
balanced
the grapple, maybe.
The way they balanced the ammo and the way you don't get ammo for guns you have, or that you have out, it inspires more switching. Because you can tell that people didn't do that in Doom 2016, because when they had to do that in Eternal, they were caught off guard and hated the game.
Yes. Hey guys.
Really? You guys shoot through the fucking grates? I was like, it'd be
He
really
said
dumb.
you made your choice.
You made your choice walking away from us after we said go away. Yeah, it's that little service. Another different type of door. Is that not?
It's locked.
Where's your motion tracker telling you?
The way where those guys
Where those
were
guys
with the
are.
grate, yeah. So there might be like a terminal or something.
Yeah. Or it might be one of those little Zumba.
I did see one
buddies.
of those guys. Oh, there's a
see.
save point right there. I did see one of those guys, but it's right next to that shutter.
Yeah. Well, there's another kind of Zamboni, like, bigger one.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you press a button on one of those and it goes through that thing and then you kind of follow it. I was looking at that thing. That's like a regular.
Yeah.
That's another example of like goofy, like how to show that situation is wild. In what?
Who flipped it over?
Who flipped over just the bag part? It wasn't the alien.
Yeah.
It wasn't the androids. There's no blood even near it.
I don't know, maybe it was the alien. He knocks shit over all the time.
Okay. If you just crouch, you should be able to get over. He's got like... Well, this was a bad decision,
They
because
can't
now you're
actually-
super fucked.
They can't actually hit him, I don't think.
That'd be really funny.
Why am I crouching?
Oh. Really close to this side.
I don't think I can interact with
Well,
this guy.
uncrouched, because one's probably on the top if there is one. Yep, I don't think this was supposed to happen. Do you think the AI could be behaving weirdly because we're playing it on the PS5?
Why would that be the case?
Because playing it on the PS3, the AI behaves differently because of processing power. Could it work
Why?
inverse too?
Well, it's just acting like it's running on a boost mode on a PS4.
But I'm wondering if that fucks with the AI. If it's like how Dark Souls 2, the weapon degradation is tied to the frame
To
rate.
frame rate, yeah.
If the AI is tied to some hardware thing, that when
would
it
be
is
so
because
fucking stupid.
it has been freaking out this
Yeah.
session with the objective updated, and the AI makes some weird decisions of the alien, but that's fine. But the humans have been acting weirder than I've ever seen.
Yeah. That would be so stupid if that's the reason. That is probably
That's
the reason.
probably the reason.
God damn.
What a wild world we live in.
I refuse to, like, look that up and
No.
see if it's a documented thing because I would rather live
Well,
in
okay,
a world where that is
this
the
is
reason.
this is some, not conjecture, some supporting evidence.
the opposite of conjecture.
Yes. Maximilian dude played this game, and he was playing on PC, and then he fucking installed mods and stuff to make it run at I think 144 hertz or something. Just
Okay.
unlocked frame rate, just make it run better. And that fucked with the alien's AI super hard and made everything freak the fuck out.
Weird.
Yeah. So maybe maybe it is like that. Like it's
So
tied to some
fucking
weird
weird.
thing. But then that would imply that the PS5 doesn't like put a like limit on its hardware in what native PS4 game like because this obviously didn't get a patch like update version or anything because Sega acts like this game doesn't exist despite it being a massive critical and pretty good commercial success, especially being a company that literally doesn't make games of this genre at all, or even this perspective and camera angle. Like,
I feel like I went the wrong way.
no, I think you're going the right way. I think this is just a really weird. Yeah, you have to look
Oh,
all
I forgot
the way
that.
around.
I don't know how I forgot the shutter was closed.
Yeah,
I'm silly.
that's how it be sometimes.
I wish I could jump. God damn it, I wish I could vault at
Yeah.
least.
That always hits someone whenever they're on one of those like off-center, like side platform things. Ooh. The alien in here?
No, there's no alien in alien isolation.
But there is a little alien hatch you walk over. There's a save though. This room's
There's an
fucking
X
sick.
there.
Because
This
this
room
is
is
just
pretty cool.
because it's just fucking VLR.
Holy shit, you're right.
Is there a pool table in here?
Oh,